tutorial. So Shadow of Mordor has had a new patch which is added in a photo mode. So when you load it up for the first time you get a little tutorial which kind of tells you a little bit about it, but it doesn't really explain how it works. So when you're playing the game as normal, in order to get it to work at all, you have to go through to your options, you have to go to game settings and allow photo mode. And then it works like some of the other photo modes that you might have used on PlayStation 4 mainly. I can't think of any Xbox One games, if any at all, that actually work with that. So with the photo mode, you just need to click on the left stick and you immediately enter this kind of pause world. So you can move the camera around with the left trigger, so you can pan up and down, and then the right trigger kind of just pans you around the character. So clicking left stick again will take you out of photo mode, and then another tap will bring you back in if you need to. As long as it's on in the menu, it's on in the game, and it will just instantly pause it at whatever point. So left stick just changes your offset like this. The little icon on the top left doesn't mean click it in again, it just means go up and down. So I've already explained that one. You can change the distance with the D-pad, so you can get a lot closer in, and then you can tilt it, which is called roll on these. If you want to get rid of the user interface, just tap Y. Right trigger to reset it, and also the right stick is the one that pans around, which is called orbit. If you want to choose your other options, you can move around. You can change your field of view, so you can zoom all the way out or you can zoom all the way in, which kind of crushes the image up. So it depends what you want to feature into it. Depth of field, the left stick controls the distance where the depth of field starts at. So if you push it further away, you can notice that the building starts to become more visible in the background, while the rest of it at the distance is blurred out. If you pull the stick towards you and start to bring the depth of field in, you'll notice that that building's now starting to get blurred out, and we're really close, so we're losing some of the detail in the grass. It's just a more cinematic effect that you can change. So you can alter the intensity with the D-pad, so the intensity of that depth of field effect, so you can make it more subtle or not, and A to toggle it on or off. Filters, you can just go through a range of filters which are just like Instagram colour filters, or what iPhones have on, so you can choose which one you want, and again you can turn the intensity up and down just to create the kind of image that you want. Vignette is the edges on the side of the screen, so you can choose the size that you want. I'll just sort of cover this. Adding a little bit of a vignette always kind of adds the image, it gives the image a little bit more depth. Frame, if you want to put a frame on, you can do any kind of ridiculous frame that you want. You can go full Lord of the Rings with that. It's absolutely horrible, I don't know why you would. Anyway, absolutely tons of these, and you can also change the texture of sort of the image as if it's been printed onto something, which a personal preference. So you click the right stick to reset that one. Logo, if you want one, press A to put a logo on of the game if you want to do some advertisement for some reason, and you can move that about. You can change it to wherever you want to have it. A couple of other things, so you can stick your Monolith logo on. Not quite sure why you do that, it's a different feature, I've never seen that in any other things, but those cover all your options. Now if you're playing on a PlayStation 4, absolutely no problem, like any PlayStation 4 game, just click your share button, and I'm sure you've taken photos before, and that's all you have to do. If you're playing on the Xbox, there is no share functionality at the moment. The only way I could suggest to do it is to say Xbox record that, or double tap it, press X, and then you'll be able to Xbox record that and send it through to OneDrive, where you can extract a frame from the video. Now I haven't done that because that is not going to give you a very good picture quality. At the moment it's the only real option that you have got, unfortunately, on the Xbox. Hopefully another Dash update will change that in the future. So at the moment PlayStation 4 offers a massive advantage over this just by being able to send your picture straight to Facebook, if that's the kind of thing that you are into. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. If you've got any more tips or anything like that, please add those in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe if you like this content.